What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Shop Talk Tuesday. So by now y'all should be used to what happens in this video series. We talk about a comment, answer a question, talk about what's going on in the background in the shop that's not making it to the Friday build videos, and then what I do have going on in the shop that will be making it to the Friday build videos. Plus I talk about a tool in the shop that makes my life easier as a creator. I tell you all about it, why it makes my life easier, and where you can get it, things like that. This video is going to be a little bit different than the previous ones. I am going to talk about a comment, I am going to talk about a viewer's knife, and I'm also going to talk about the giveaway. So y'all be watching the whole video because we are going to hit on a few things. Now, the comment right here, it's from William Gonzalez. There's actually 3 different questions inside of it. First question is what I like about the process of making knives and things like that, what I don't like about it, and why knives and why I got into knife making. So first thing, what I like most is actually the creating part. So I have a ton of knife designs in my head, and being able to take it and put it on paper and either putting it on a template or putting it on the steel and getting it cut out to where I can actually hold it and go, okay, that's going to feel great as a knife. That's the part that I love. I love the creating part. It's just absolutely amazing. I have a blast doing it. But on the opposite end of that, the part that I hate, I absolutely hate. I'm telling you, I hate it. Hand sanding is the worst. If you make knives or you do anything that involves you sanding, you know what I'm talking about. It is horrible, and I hate it. So typically whenever I do my process of making knives, or the way I used to do it, I would get the bevels done, and then I would hand sand, normalize the knife, hand sand after that, then I would heat treat, and then I'd hand sand, and then I would anneal, then I would hand sand. I did a ton of hand sanding, and it was horrible. So much sandpaper, so much just, horrible. Now that I have resurfacing belts, so they're like Brillo Pad or Scotch-Brite belts that go on the 1x30 and the 2x72, it's a little bit easier. I don't have to do as much hand sanding, but any hand sanding is horrible. So if you agree with me, tell me in the comment section. It's horrible. Now, the why knives and why I got into it, I've always liked knives. I've been a knife collector since I was a kid. I have tons of knives. I've always been interested in how they're made and sharpening them and things like that. And then I finally got enough tools in my shop to try and make one. And what I guess pushed me over to actually make one, it's a guy named Jeff Peters. Now, he went on Forged in Fire and actually won his episode. And it wasn't Forged in Fire that got me into it. He just happened to win it. I think that if you watch Forged in Fire and then you try to get into knife making, you're going to have a weird misconception of how you should start. Most people don't start straight with anvil, forge, 2x72s, and your swinging hammers and all that stuff. That's typically not the way you start making knives unless you are already like a blacksmith or something like that. But for me, I saw what he had in his shop. He had just a 1-car garage, and his tools in there didn't have much space, and he was able to win an episode off just that. And I've seen a lot of episodes with people who have just these little shacks, and that's what they do their knife making out of. So I decided, okay, let's practice a little bit, and I had got one of his knives that, so it was made out of a rasp, and I thought, damn, you can make knives out of files and things like that? I did a little bit of research, saw that I didn't need a forge. All I needed to do was be able to do the bevels and then put it in my oven and anneal it, and then I could end up turning it into a knife. So that's what I did. And I made that first one. It turned out awesome. At least to me, I think it turned out awesome. If you want to see that video, I am going to leave a link for that in the description. That's my first knife made by me out of something that was not a knife. It's absolutely awesome. I love it. So I had that, and I thought, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try and make knives as a hobby, and then it went to people wanted to purchase them, so I started creating more and more and more, and now I create a lot of knives. That's what made me decide I'm going to do knives. We had that, and then it just kind of has built to this. Now, thanks for that comment, William. Thank you for asking those questions. And please, guys, ask questions. I'm going to get into a little bit of me talking about y'all's questions here in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. Now, one of the things I want to do is show y'all a set of knives that one of the viewers sent in. His name's Scott C, so S-E-E. He sent these right here, so it's actually a couple different pictures, but both these knives are 01 tool steel. One of them is walnut handle scales, the other one is G10 handle scales. Did an amazing job. Thank you, Scott, for sending these in. Y'all tell him what y'all think about them. And if y'all want to be a part of this, if y'all want to end up submitting some of your knives to me, I eventually will do more than one knife per Shop Talk Tuesday, but I want to be able to talk about your knives. I want to be able to show people the stuff that you create. And if you have a YouTube channel, I will talk about your YouTube channel as well. So yeah, send me an email right here. A picture of your knife, a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you made the knives out of, and I will post them on one of these Shop Talk Tuesday episodes. So do that, please. I'm excited about this. Thank you, Scott, for sending that in. Now, I am going to give y'all a look at a little bit of what I have going on in the background because I've been doing a lot of forging lately. Now, these are just a couple of the little things that I did here. These are just some little straight razors. One has an integral handle right there. I just folded the tang all the way around. And this one I'm going to be turning into an actual razor. I'm going to put a pin here and actually have a pivot point for a handle and everything so it can fold around. But we've got these. These actually are razor sharp. I did shave my face last night with them. That was pretty cool. Plus we have this right here. This is another knife design that I came up with that I'm going to be making. So this started off as a wrench. So this was this right here. This wrench got turned into this. And what I did was I did forge it out, and I'm going to show y'all some video next Shop Talk Tuesday of me forging those little razors and then this right here. So you'll be able to see that. You'll be able to have a little bit of forging footage. But what I want to do now is I want to jump into the thing that y'all are probably really wanting to see in this video, and that is the giveaway. So there are a few rules. There's always rules and giveaways and things like that. The biggest rule is I've got to keep it to where it's pretty much just the continental US. So trying to ship it overseas is not going to be a simple process. Plus there's rules and regulations for shipping knives places and things like that. And I don't want, you know, something to get caught up in customs or anything like that. Now, I do want to be able to involve one person, and that's William Gonzalez, because he's been contributing a lot to the comments and things like that. So I want to make sure that you, William, at least have a shot at being able to get the knife. So I'm going to figure out, if you happen to win it, I'm going to figure out how to get it to Mexico. So we'll jump through those hoops whenever we get there. But what I'm going to be doing is doing a YouTube randomizer for the comment section. And it's going to pick a comment. In order to enter, all you got to do is go down into the comment section of this video and say, I'm in, but there's one catch. You have to say, I'm in, and then you have to leave a question for me. It can be a question about pretty much anything, but that's what you have to do. Say I'm in, and leave me a question. I'm going to go through and we'll do that whole YouTube. You'll be able to see what that looks like on the next Shop Talk Tuesday, because I'm going to do the raffle type thing for that, the randomizer. I'm going to do that and show y'all exactly what happened and who the winner was in that video. But I'm also going to show you the knife in that video. I'm not going to show you the knife in this because I want y'all to be able to enter in and be surprised whenever I pick the winner, and then I'm going to show you the knife after I pick the winner. But yeah, go down in the comment section, say I'm in, leave a question, and you will be entered in for a free knife, or a free chance to win a knife in a sheath. I'm excited about it. Hopefully y'all are too. Thank y'all for us hitting 150 subscribers, and I'm excited about this. Now, if you would, give this video a thumbs up, okay? Bottom corner, hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. Also, turn on the notification bell so you actually get notified of whenever I release videos for things that I have coming up. And guys, I'm happy y'all came by. I'm happy y'all, stayed till now to, see the giveaway part and everything like that. And I'm happy that one of y'all is going to get one of my knives. But hey, that's pretty much it for this one. Y'all have an amazing day. I'll catch y'all next time.